Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Spread neatly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Van Dijk. Vitinha. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vitinha. Vitinha. Fiddles it through. Cleared without hesitation. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van Basten. Had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. David Villa. And a shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Foden. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Messi. Pedri tries to get it clear.
The attendance for this match.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Now it's Schneider. Dixon. Schneider. Big chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. David Villa.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Akanji cuts out the pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schneider. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. And it's Messi. He's played him through. He's gone for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. And we're done. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fires from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe! He's got away with one there. That could spell trouble. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Sneijder. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri gets his pass away. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to...
Oh no, this does not look good. They get a throw in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, there's a probing ball. Schneider. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's tried one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dixon. And we hit half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither
So
looking overly
far.
under pressure
Which
from
way
the
will
other.
things go in the second
And
half?
at the break,
Ours, of
glass half
course.
full, half empty. It's 1-1. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Vitinha. David Villa. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Villa really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona take the lead. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! Schneider.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Foden kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The
Rafinha,
attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
72,306.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that was very necessary. And here's Schneider. Has a look and place it forward. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mendes cuts out the pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Foden makes the interception. Yamal. Showing great feet there. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's run loose here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played out to the left flank, played back in, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
For a moment you felt that was going, and the keeper's given it away. And it's Neymar. Now it's some Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Schneider goes short, and here's Schneider. And that's played in low, and the shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. Neymar has it in a wide position. It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Foden.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now the finish! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Marquinhos. And Dixon. Marquinhos. That pass has been well intercepted. No, that's been intercepted.
Has been indicated.
David Villa. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The boys can turn it around.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Pedri. He can run onto that. David Villa. He's found a way through. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dixon.
The attendance for this match was
time, excellent
70,987.
Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Schneider. This is promising. David Villa. He's had a shot! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 68 minutes.
Clinical, just
Number
clinical.
6.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Bouten. Schneider. Neymar. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. David Villa. No, again there's no way through. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gnabry. Pedri. David Villa. Van Dijk makes the interception. Mosquera.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pedri. Into the last 5 minutes. Pedri has created one goal already. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. There's no flag.
Has been
There's the
indicated.
shot! Oh, what has happened here? Little pass back. Pedri. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Messi. Schneider. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! The breakthrough strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 88, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. There's the hit! There's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he thumps it clear. Sanchez. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? To Schneider. He can run onto that.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Schneider. Backward it goes. Picked out. It's Neymar! And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, he's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Madrid finding their passes. He's got away. Played in by Foden. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ribery. Foden. And it's
The
Ribery.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Quite squeezed that one through. Valverde. Great ball if he can get there. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Schneider! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ribery. Pedri gets a foot in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vitinha. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sanchez. And that's really well manoeuvred. David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Very much into the last knockings. And he welcomes it in. David Villa. Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 18, Ribery.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 24.
Neymar plays it
Coming on
short.
the field.
Real chance!
Griezmann.
And
Number
that is
21,
wildly off target.
Fagioli. Number 14, Caicedo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vitinha. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone